Hi, do you own an old laptop? A laptop that cannot install current operating systems like Windows 10 or Windows 11. In this video I will show you how to turn it into a raspbian laptop. You can browse the web, watch YouTube or turn it into a network monitoring server and much more. Let's get started. I have here a Dell laptop that is more than 10 years old and cannot run Windows 10. It has 2 GB of RAM. To make it a raspbian laptop you need a USB stick with at least 4 GB. So what operating system will we install for this old laptop? That operating system is Raspberry Pi Desktop. This operating system was created mainly for Raspberry Pi devices. Raspberry Pi is a compact device, but you can use it for many different purposes such as mini computer, network monitor, smart mirror, smart home and many more. Fortunately for us, Raspberry Pi OS has a computer version that is Raspberry Pi Desktop. This operating system can be installed on older computers and cannot install modern operating systems such as Windows 10 or Windows 11. You can download the installer from raspberrypi.com. My favorite USB installation tool is Rufus. There are a lot of tools to create USB installers, but I highly recommend Rufus and you won't be disappointed with it. You open the Rufus tool, select the USB stick, then select the Raspbian OS installer ISO file downloaded in the previous step. It also helps you create Windows 11 installers on older computers that don't support TPM 2.0. But with a 10-year-old computer, I recommend that you do not try to install Windows 11 operating system because you will be disappointed. Rufus will erase all your data on the USB stick, so make sure you back up important data before doing this. It will take about 10 minutes to complete your desired USB stick. When you receive the ready message, you have succeeded. Be sure to safely remove the USB stick to avoid damaging your installer. You bring the USB stick plugged into the target laptop and start installing the operating system. To install the operating system from a USB stick, you set the boot order in the BIOS. With my laptop, to access the BIOS I press the F2 key on boot. Maybe with your laptop will use another key, delete key. You observe the computer boot screen. You will get the answer if you want to access the BIOS. By default, the computer boots from the hard drive. I will change it to a USB stick. After you have corrected the boot order, save the changes and restart the computer. A Raspbian OS installation screen appears with different options. Select the keyboard type. I leave it as default. Here you choose No. There are 2 ways to install. One is the command line, the other is the graphical interface. Selecting graphical settings is probably the better option for most people. Next is to select the hard drive and format it. There will be 2 hard drives appear. One is the laptop's hard drive, the other is a USB stick containing the operating system installer. You choose Yes to start formatting and partitioning the hard drive. You'll get a warning that all the data on your hard drive will be destroyed, but with my old computer, there's no more important data on it. Please note to install the loader for the operating system in this step. You choose the hard drive to install the loader on. Usually you install to /dev/SDA. The older your computer is, the longer it will take to install the Raspbian operating system. As in my case, it will take about 20 minutes to complete the OS installation. When the operating system installation is complete, you access the BIOS and set the boot order. You let the computer boot from the hard drive. You can now remove the USB stick from your laptop. A welcome screen of the Raspberry Pi Desktop operating system appears, letting you know you have successfully installed it. You choose the country where you live. Turning an old laptop into a useful computer is almost done. Take a few more steps. Next, you will be asked to create an operating system login account. After creating the login account, the computer starts to connect to the internet. Because the wireless card is still working fine, so I connect to the internet using Wi-Fi. I set the Wi-Fi password as I love you 3000. Do you know what movie it appeared in? You will restart the computer again to complete the final steps. So I have installed the Raspberry Pi desktop operating system on my old laptop. On the Raspberry Pi OS, some basic software is installed such as Office software, web browser. What you can do with Raspbian laptop. You can browse the web, watch YouTube, and there's something special that you can't do on Windows operating system. When you use Raspberry Pi, you have to add monitor, mouse, keyboard, but with old laptop you already have everything you need. That is, you can install open source applications on it. As here I install the Observium network monitoring application. Installing Observium is quite simple. You just need to copy and paste 3 commands and you're done. If you have an old laptop, hope this video will be a useful suggestion for you. Thank you for watching. Hope you can help me complete 500,000 subscriptions.